It's your girl, Lachey Marie. Thank you for joining us. This is Mother's Day edition. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a special treat. I wanted to come on just to say happy Mother's Day to everyone. All of us that have kids or are a guardian in some way. Maybe you're taking care of a niece or a nephew. Honey, what we do in this world is definitely important. It's how we give love and nurture minds in order for them to go off and be great individuals, right? So happy Mother's Day. I love to come on here. If you have not tuned in before, I'm your host, Lachey Marie. Please don't forget to click, like, share, and follow. We are all on all social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Hello Audacity podcast. You know, mothers are truly growers of the world. I know that most people, for me, it's the most joyous title that I'll ever hold. Oh my God. It means so much to me to look at my babies and watch them grow. And, you know, sometimes when we're down, we just need to look at our kids, get a hug, and then we get that energy soaring again. I love that. To be able to mother, whether it's through our birth canal or being able to extend our love and help to someone else, is so important. The responsibility is definitely a reward. I happen to be a mommy or two. I did too, a boy and a girl. 10 pounds each. I like to say that. 10 plus pounds each. Okay. So that's like my badge of honor. One of them came into this world with me not having an ounce of anything to help me with the pain. Okay. And they are also 10 years apart. No apologies for that. It was the right time, the right amount of space between both of them. They have given me so much meaning in this world. They are truly there in order for me to push forward, to get through. Because everything that I do, everything that I am, is for those individuals. My son, which is in Michigan, and with my grandbabies, she is almost four, and I have one on the way in July. So I'll have two grandbabies. And of course, I am a mommy to many other people that I didn't even bring into this world. Such an amazing title, okay? So make sure that you give your love to your moms, your aunties, your grandmas, your mother-in-laws. It is so important because you know what? We are not just the growers in this world. We actually push people to be better. So, you know, keep that in mind. Hey, you only get one mommy. I always tell them it's my guilt tag because I always say you get one mommy. Okay. Let's honor mommies that are no longer here, as many are grieving during this time. My heart is with you totally. And all I can say is they are still with you. They are present in this world with you, whether you can see them, touch them. I know that you can hear them. And that's what you need in order to keep you motivated, keep you in the right headspace. It's not, they may be gone physically, but they're always in your heart. So I love to say that they've given you a baton to continue. It's on you. They have came here and graced us, given us all of this goodness, and you're going to draw from them the memories, lessons, wisdom that should feel a passion. I take, of my mommy, who is no longer here, in order to be the absolute best of her. I continue the legacy. The legacy continues with you. So a little bit about my mom before I pull in my special guest. Tony was amazing. Happened to no longer be with her at here at the age of 44. But while she was here, homegirl gave you everything that she had. She was lively. She was fun. She was loud. She loved her music. She cooked. You know, she was the one that when you went to the family function, you wanted to be around her. That was so amazing to see her brighten up a whole room. I don't care where she was. And I like to think that I just grabbed a part of that in order to continue in her name. Tony girl was definitely not only a mom, a best friend. She was the wisdom that I needed. She taught me lessons that I still use to do that wisdom, that good common sense. Okay, that street sense. So I always like to say that. I love being a mommy. So it's with great pleasure that I bring in my daughter to share this screen with. So, yes. And this is good. This is awesome because this home check, she is not a social media person at all. So I had to bribe her in order to do this, this special. But I love it. I am one of the fortunate ones where I don't think, are you hiding a page out there that I can't see?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
So I have to say that a lot of our mommies think we know a lot of stuff, but we really don't. I'm glad to be here with my little lady as we discuss, Mommy's Day. Mommy's Day. My son is in Michigan, so I like to smother her. She is almost out of high school. So when I tell you I smother, I do. I smother because she is the last one. The last one. And I pay it homage. I always say you only get one mommy, whatever it is that she doesn't think she don't feel like doing, or she's like, Mom, you being a little extra. I always say you only get one mama. So you want to introduce yourself to the audience? Just a little bit.
My name is Sanea Anderson. I am in high school. I'm about to become an 11th grader. And I'm almost out of high school, hopefully going to college. And
hopefully? Let's rewind that. Hopefully?
Going to college and becoming a psychologist or pursuing other careers of maybe even a real estate agent and other ideas coming through, whatever floats my boat.
Awesome. She's doing really, really, really well in school. If you know, are attached to my page, I always post that she is in debate and also color guard. And Home Chick's GPA is kind of impressive. So that is very, very good. This real estate endeavor just came up. I was like, really? So those kids, 1 minute is one thing and the next minute is another. But can you tell the audience what are your top 3 schools? Spotlight.
Wait, hold on.
Come into frame. Spotlight. She has a whole list, okay? And I believe next to those colleges, she has the GPA needed in order to get accepted. So I love that.
Okay, so my first college that I have on there is Howard.
And
then the second one is North Carolina A&T.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the next one is Spelman.
Spelman. And also Florida A&M is also on there. So yes, we're gonna got this girl. So she's out of my house on somebody's campus and it'll be all well. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about the changing times. things are a little bit different in this to today's age, and of course we try to do a little bit, or you should be doing a little bit different in how we raise our kids. You know, it's always to be the bet to be better than your parents. So things are changing. It is definitely, I'm a 70s baby, so it's definitely different from when I was raised. Seen and be heard. You did what your mama said. There were a lot of things that we weren't able to discuss openly with our parents, and we're trying to change that narrative. Okay, it's been some painful points for me. I'm like, I really got to listen to you. You really have an opinion, and I'm supposed to listen. So it's good to adapt to new ways, because you knew what didn't work for you or what could have been a little bit different. So uh, can you tell the world what kind of mommy you think I am? Okay. And no spotlight. You know, I'm not gonna beat you with you.
So my mom is a productive mom. She will go out of her way to make sure that you're in the spotlight and be hopeful for your and show you how proud she is of you. And she is hopeful for you to pursue in life, and she's there to hope that you become better and gradually become better as a person as you grow up.
Oh, okay. Evidently I'm doing a little something right. How do you think I do when it comes to you being heard? And this is open transparency, like for real.
Okay. It's sometimes 50-50. It's days where you will sit and listen and talk, and then there's just days where you may be out of it, but I still need to have someone talk to me, and you just can't do it at the moment. So, you know, this is a 50-50 situation.
But do I let you talk and share your opinion? Yeah. Most times? Most times. I'll be honest. Most times. Sometimes I just shut it down because it is going to be what it is. But I do like to listen. I think that is very important. Speaking with your friends, and let's highlight some of the disconnects that maybe parents aren't aware of, the challenges that they're having with kids. Speaking with your friends, can you highlight any challenges that your friends are having when it comes to a disconnect when it comes to their parents?
So in a lot of my friends' places, it's mainly communication with their parents. Communication. They aren't able to communicate because they are afraid that their parents will act out and have no support towards them when it comes to the situation that they're in. Mm-hmm. And so it's always been communication and support that everyone needs.
Everyone needs. Okay, communication. We need to listen. We need to make sure that we have open door policies. We need, I always say this, the greatest thing is to bring these beings into the world, but they can't be many copies of me. They just can't. So I always have to keep that in mind. I know growing up, you did what you was told. They even told you what your major was going to be. And, you know, we're changing that narrative so that we're pushing out in the world more healthier beings, okay? More healthier whole, because we understand that mental wellness is very, very essential when it comes to growth, okay, into their adulthoods. So communication and support those and your kids in different things. I know I push her. She wanted she did not want to do debate at all. She has actually excelled very well in debate, so that is good that she fell in place. But sometimes we have to push the kids to be a little bit more. If you could tell the world something that kids need more of from us, what would it be?
Support, as always. Support is always needed in a household. Communication, and to just listen and see how you can fix a situation between you and your kid, and make sure that they are protected. Protection is always needed inside of a household, and as well as making sure that their mental health is okay, because anything can be traumatic towards a child and anything could happen. So it can cause them to dwell and cause an issue with inside them. So you always need to communicate with them and support them and help them grow to fix or at least support or at least do something to help suppress the mental health issues.
I don't know about suppress. We want to go ahead and bring every issue out before we get out of this house, so that yes, we are changing that narrative. Okay. So that's why I have open conversations. I want her to be able to come to me about anything. She is off to work right now. Thank you for being our very special. You gotta say bye to my guest. Bye, world. Give me hugs. Have a good day at work. Yes. I love it when I can pull her into my space. It's important as we guide our kids to do some uncomfortable things so that they they don't get comfortable. Okay. So I love it. Thank you for tuning in to be with my special little one. I know that a mother's love is felt throughout the stages of our kids' life. And even when they're 70, there'll always be my baby boy and baby girl, just like you. They'll always be your heart. She is the very best of me, and I see it. Oh my God, her mind, how she operates, her determination. I mean, of course, we are not perfect at all. We're not perfect individuals. But as long as you're recognizing what needs to be changed and how we need to change it and implement things that will give a different outcome for our kids. That is so important. I'm gonna go ahead and eat with my husband that is spoiling me. Not just today, because honey, if you know me, I'm already spoiled. And let me tell you, let me give you a bit of you. And I'll put it out there because my friend, always, she clowned me because, honey, I don't stop to get gas. That needle will be on E. And if I can make it home for him to get gas, I will. It is so bad, but it's my truth. And, it's not just today. We are mothers 24 hours a day, 365 days of the year. It does not stop. It is the greatest joy, the greatest job, the greatest benefit. And oh my God, I'm so blessed that God chose me for these individuals with their independent minds and sometimes big voices. Okay. Happy Mother's Day to you, all of my friends, my family, all of my aunts, my girlfriends, my life sisters, Valerie, Tamika, and Tia, along with so many others that I have gained beyond those 30-year friendships. Misha girl, I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. If you have not, click like and share, follow. Hello, Audacity, please do. We have more coming. The book club, the Women of Audacity book club first meeting is on Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'll put the link down below so that you can go ahead and be a part of all that fun, okay? Because, when women grow our minds, we start to read. We actually elevate our lives and everyone attached to us. I thought it was one more thing. Your audacity never ends, but this show does. So embrace the ha in your life. Hello, Audacity. And I'm out, guys. Happy Mother's Day. It's your girl, LaShae Marie.